do. When we're needed, we jump into action. I think 9/11 is even bigger than that. It showed the resolve of America. There's so many stories about civilians that did the very same thing as the first responders that day and jumped into action. They risked their lives to help everyone that they could. When Americans are faced with crisis, we come together and fight for each other. That's what America and this day should be about. So again, thank you for coming to honor all the Americans that were affected that day with us. I'd like to thank a couple people before we get started. Our retired Deputy Chief Joe Craig and our civilian partner, Taylor Cobion. I don't see where he is. Without those two, they've done a lot of work to get this thing going. Amy Brooks, who did the artwork in the stairwell, if you get a chance to go through and take a look at that, it turned out really good. The guys on the board of the foundation, Andy May, Peter Taylor, Ryan Vandenholm, and all the CFD firefighters that helped put this together. It took a lot of work to get all this set up. And to the Conroe Fire Department for letting us use this facility. All the proceeds benefit the Conroe Firefighters Foundation. Our mission is to provide support and relief to the Conroe firefighters, their families, and the communities they serve. Some of the things that we're able to do is we have a benevolence fund that helps with things like unforeseen medical bills and natural disasters. And we're able to provide professional counseling services at no charge to the firefighters and their families. Without the support of you and our sponsors, none of that would be possible, so I'd like to thank everybody that helped out with that. To list our sponsors, Leon Martin with Siddons Martin Fire Apparatus, Sapphire Gas Solutions, Heather Powles with Walsall Properties, NAFCO, Casco Industries, Grace and Guidance Counseling, Capital Strategies, the Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas, Creekside Risk Management, MSA, and the Conroe Fire Department. So we're going to take a moment, we're going to say a prayer, and we're going to have a presentation of colors. After that, if everybody wants to gear up, there's air packs around the corner here. We're going to line up in front of this bell. If you would read the name of the firefighter that's on your name tag and ring the bell one time, and then it's off to the races.
With your hands. Dear Heavenly Father, we all come before you today to give thanks and to lay sacrifice. To lay sacrifice for the 343 that gave their lives for us, and to lay sacrifice for the thousands that have given their lives for us since. We give thanks for our memory. For our memory to remember those that have served, those that have given the ultimate sacrifice, and those that continue to serve for us, so that we may live the lives that you have given us here today. It is that memory that allows us to never forget. So, Heavenly Father, we thank you today for that memory, and we are here to lay sacrifice for you, for those that have fallen, and for those that provide us the life that we live here each and every day, so that we may not sacrifice, and we may live the lives that we wish and we cherish. Thank you. Amen.
I'm fixing to go. We're supposed to relieve those guys today. Hey, but you know what? Y'all are doing it for me.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be carrying me up anyway. We gotta do 40. Yeah.
40, yeah.
Y'all need to add another.
Captain Joseph Ferrelli. Michael Clark. Edward Day. Scott Davison.
Janet Hudson.
You're what?
Janet Hudson.
H-U-D-S-O-N?
Yes.
How many years have you done this now?
This will be my second year.
Second year. Last year, your brother was
She was here, yeah. She's sitting down watching. Yeah. 93, yeah.
What going the whole thing?
I'm going to do the whole thing. I had a heart attack last year. 2 weeks after I did this, I had a heart attack. And I went to rehab. I did the whole thing, and it's like, I'm good to go. I was like, I'm doing it this year. And it's like, and I'll do it every year I can.
No challenges or anything else doing, huh?
No, well, my leg is a challenge.
As far as the leg, no problem at all?
Yeah, no problem at all. I mean, I can't climb ladders. I'm on my roof, and it's like, I mean, I have 6.5 acres. My mom has 10, and it's like, and we're both still going strong.
All right. I expect you to be done already. Appreciate it.
Patrick Brown. Thomas Foley. Jonathan Alepi. Robert McConan. Kenneth Crunkle.
Captain Vincent Brunson, ladder 105.
And observe a moment of silence for American Airlines Flight 11 on September 11, 2001.
Sir, first of all, your name?
My name's Taylor.
Taylor, and your last name?
Cobion. Taylor Cobion.
Spell your last name.
C-O-I-B-I-O-N.
And who are you with?
I'm here with the committee for this wonderful event.
Tell me about the event.
This event is here in memory of those that fell on 9/11/2001, the 343 that fell that day, all the innocent lives lost, and all the thousands that have been lost since.
What are they doing today?
Today they're climbing, they're sacrificing, they're laying down sacrifice. This is our one time a year that we decide to go ahead and lay down our sweat, our blood, our tears, and lay remembrance to all of those that are giving sacrifice, not just on 9/11, but each and every day following.
We've got quite a few people here, kind of not just firefighters, but all walks of life. Tell me about that.
Everybody here, they just want to pay tribute. They feel it within their heart, they feel their calling. They really just want to make sure that they're out here, that they're supporting, and that they're making sure that those firefighters, that those servicemen, those first responders, that they all know that they care about them, that they pay attention, and then they really truly do care about the sacrifice and the service that they lay and that they do each and every day for us.
Now, climbing stairs, how many flights, and why that number of flights?
I don't know the number of stairs exactly, but the number of flights is 60 flights. It's easy to put 20. People weren't able to make it past the 76th floor in the Twin Towers when the planes hit. So anybody above the 76th floor, they didn't have much of a shot. So we chose 60 because it's hard to put together 76.
Okay. Most of these people making it?
Most people are making it. People are doing a good job. We have little kids from the age of what looks like 6, and we have somebody in their 90s. We have people that they have an artificial leg. We have people from all walks of life that are just here laying it out.
And benefit, what's the benefit? do they fund this thing? What do you benefit by it?
The Conroe Professional Firefighters Foundation are the people that are being benefited. This is here to help with therapy-based services. This is here to help the families that lose a loved one to a fire or to a dangerous event. This is here to support them. For those of you that don't know, it's a very challenging job, especially at times whenever you're the first to the scene and you might see some gruesome events and you might need some therapy to deal with some of the PTSD or some of the psychological matters that you're undergoing. It's not an easy position, and most often than not, they're the first out there and they're seeing things that we only see in movies and we wish we don't have to see.
How many people are you expecting today?
We're expecting somewhere around 200 to 250 today, somewhere around that line.
And this, how many years now?
This is the second annual and we're looking forward to the third.
All right, thanks.
Here we are. Yep. I did well then. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if we can have everyone stop what they're doing, we are going to take a moment of silence at 9:03 a.m. on September 11th. Flight 175 hits World Trade Center South Tower. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, take your hats off. Moment of silence real quick for the fallen.